Students, in the last period we had discussed scalar product of two vectors. Okay, if P and Q are two vectors, then the scalar product is represented by the dot product between the two vectors, which is equal to the product of the magnitude of the two vectors. Means you did not consider their direction and cosine of the angle between them. Cosine of the angle between them. That is called scalar product. Property number 1. Student, this is a very important answer. As per the new question paper pattern, we have 4 marks questions also, and accordingly you'll be asked with even 4 marks question, and these questions are the ones which carry 4 marks. Property number 1. It obeys the commutative law of vector multiplication, meaning P dot Q is equal to Q dot P. That is, P dot Q is what? PQ cos theta. Q dot P is what? QP cos theta. It obeys the commutative law of vector multiplication. Second, it obeys the distributive law of vector multiplication, meaning if P, Q and R are the three vectors, then P dot Q plus R is equal to, simplify करते, P dot Q plus P dot R. Simple multiplication type है. So it even obeys the distributive law of vector multiplication. Now some properties. Very important part. We have P dot Q is equal to what? PQ cos theta. If theta is 0, means if the vectors are parallel to each other, then P dot Q is what? Is equal to PQ cos 0. And what is cos 0? Cos 0 is 1. Means the scalar product of the two vectors is equal to the product of their magnitude. Next, condition number 2. If theta is 90 degree, means the two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Meaning, therefore, what is P dot Q? It is PQ cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. Means the scalar product of two perpendicular vectors is always 0. Are you okay here? That is the thing here. Now, concentrate. P dot Q is equal to PQ cos 90. If theta is equal to 180 degree, that is, P is anti-parallel to Q, opposite in direction, then P dot Q is what? PQ cos 180, and cos 180 is 1. Sorry, cos 180 is minus 1. So P dot Q will be minus PQ. Is it okay? Next, if vector P is equal to vector Q, then what is P dot Q? If P is equal to Q, P dot Q will be product P square, or P dot Q will be Q square. Are you okay here? What are you observing here? What are you observing here? If theta is 0, that is, if the two vectors are parallel to each other, then what will happen? P dot Q is PQ cos 0. Concentrate here. Therefore, very important point, I dot I is the unit vector along x-axis multiplied by the same vector along x-axis, because x-axis is parallel to x-axis. What it will become? I into I cos 0. Because I am multiplying unit vector along x-axis, and I am taking the dot product of unit vector along x-axis with the same vector I cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Unit vectorची व्हॅल्यू किती असते? मॅग्निट्यूड 1 असते. सो इट इज 1 into 1. कन्क्लूजन काय? व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट प्रॉपर्टी. गाठ बांधलो. I dot I is equal to J dot J is equal to K dot K is equal to 1. Now, second, what about I dot J, students? I is the unit vector along x-axis, J is the unit vector along y-axis. Means I and J are perpendicular to each other. Cos 90, 0. I dot I is equal to J dot J is equal to K dot K is always 1. I dot J is equal to 0. Similarly, conclusion is what? I dot J is equal to J dot K is equal to K dot I is equal to 0. I unit vector along x-axis, J unit vector along y-axis, K unit vector along z-axis. Very, very important point. Okay, I'll repeat. Scalar product obeys the commutative law of vector multiplication, that is P dot Q is equal to Q dot P. It obeys the distributive law of vector multiplication, that is P dot Q plus R is equal to P dot Q plus P dot R. If two vectors are parallel, P dot Q is equal to product of their magnitude. If the vectors are perpendicular, the scalar product is 0. If the vectors are anti-parallel, the scalar product is minus the product of their magnitude. If both the vectors are equal to each other, square of their magnitude. The dot product is what? Square of their magnitude. I dot I is equal to J dot J is equal to K dot K is always 1. I dot J is equal to J dot K is equal to K dot I is always 0. Very important point, students. Okay. Sixth, if we'll put it like this: A dot B minus C is equal to 0. It means that B minus C is at least 0, or A is perpendicular to B minus C. Students, B minus C cannot be 0 because B is equal to C. So this possibility is less. So if A dot B minus C is 0, it implies that A is perpendicular to B minus C. Are you okay here? If vector A dot B is equal to vector A dot C, it does not mean that B is equal to C. आता cancel करा. If A is not equal to 0, A dot B is equal to A dot C आलं तुम्हाला, but A not equal to 0, it does not mean that B is equal to C. Very important points. आता जे मी घेणार ते खूपच इम्पॉर्टंट आहे, त्यामुळे I'll use a fresh page for you to understand. And the most important, what is that? Scalar product in terms of rectangular components. For that you have to take the help of resolution of a vector. A vector can be divided into a number of parts, only for our convenience. This method is called resolution of the vector. And if those parts are called components, and if the components are perpendicular to each other, then the components are called as rectangular components of the given vector. Last period I had written vector R is equal to vector I P plus vector J Q. बघा let नीट बघा P and Q be the two vectors. How do you write a vector in terms of its कुठचीही जगातले कुठचीही वेक्टर इन टर्म्स ऑफ वेक्टर रेक्टँग्युलर कॉम्पोनेंट्स कसं लिहायचं? वेक्टर P इज इक्वल टू I Px प्लस J Py प्लस K Pz. मी आस्मी टीचर हे K Pz का घेतलं? बिकॉज आय एम नॉट ओनली कन्सिडरिंग एक्स अँड वाय ॲक्सिस, आय एम ऑल्सो कन्सिडरिंग z axis students. कळतंय? Now vector q, similarly vector q will be what? iqx plus jqi plus kqz. px, py, pz are the rectangular components of vector p along x, y and z axis. qx, qy, qz are the rectangular components of the vector along x, y and z axis. Therefore नीट बघा, p dot q is equal to what? Unit vector I px plus jpy plus kpz dot iqx plus jqy plus kqz. आता full bracket you have to multiply. You take this term, multiply it by everything. I dot I px qx plus I dot j px qy plus I dot k px qz. Next line plus this full bracket j dot I py qx plus j dot j py qy j dot k py qz. Doesn't end the story yet. Plus this full bracket k dot I pz qx k dot j pz qy plus k dot k pz qz. ओके. ते म्हणतात ना, खोदा पहाड निकला चूहा, तशी कंडिशन आहे. लुक इन टू दिस प्रॉपर्टी. सर्वाइविंग टर्म्स आर व्हॉट? I dot I is equal to j dot j is equal to k dot k is 1. I dot j dot k dot I dot k dot j dot I, everything is 0. So which are the surviving terms? 1, 2, 3. बाकी I dot j is equal to j dot k is equal to k dot I is equal to j dot I is equal to k dot j is equal to I dot k, everything is 0. So what do we get here? P dot q is equal to I dot I is 1, px qx, j dot j is again 1, py qy, k dot k is again 1, pz qz. What about others? px qy, px qz, qx and all that, everything is 0. Ends the story students. सगळे properties compulsory बाहेर करायचे. Are you okay what I'm saying? That's it. For today I will stop. We'll continue with more points tomorrow. Bye.